You walk into a quiet ice cream shop in Vienna. It smells sweet. The cones are stacked, and underneath your feet are two dead bodies, hacked up with a chainsaw, buried in concrete, and frozen for years. Welcome to the most chilling murder case Austria has ever seen. Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. This is the Prime Crime, where we discover and dissect solved and unsolved criminal cases around the world. Today's story is unlike anything you've ever heard. It's the story of Estíbaliz Carranza, a seemingly sweet woman who ran an ice cream shop while hiding her deepest, deadliest secrets beneath the floorboards. Before we begin, a warning. This case contains graphic details of murder and dismemberment. Viewer discretion is advised. The Sweetest Lie. Estíbaliz Carranza was born in Mexico in 1978 and raised in Spain. Fluent in multiple languages, she was intelligent, educated, and described by those who knew her as soft-spoken, reserved, and charming. In 2002, she moved to Vienna, Austria, where she went on to own a small ice cream shop. To her customers, she was polite, diligent, and always smiling. But behind the counter, her life was unraveling. She was in a toxic marriage to a man named Holger Holz, a German ice cream machine salesman. Their relationship was a disaster. He was controlling, unemployed, and according to Estíbaliz, verbally and emotionally abusive. The first kill. On a cold May day in 2008, Estíbaliz snapped. She calmly brewed coffee inside her Viennese ice cream shop. The scent of vanilla and waffle cones drifted through the air. But downstairs, something unspeakable was about to happen. She called her husband Holger into the basement, said the internet wasn't working. As he sat at his computer, his back turned, Estíbaliz pulled out a .22 caliber pistol and shot him in the head, execution style. But it didn't end there. She bought an electric chainsaw. She dismembered him piece by piece, arms, legs, torso, like she was following a plan she'd rehearsed. Then, methodically, she froze the body parts, mixed them with bags of dry concrete, and sealed them into makeshift tombs beneath the basement floor. And the next morning, she opened the shop like nothing had happened, scooped mint chip, chatted with customers. No screams, no trace, just ice cream. The second man. After Holger's murder, Estíbaliz began dating again. Her next relationship was with a man named Manfred Hinterberger. He was older, quieter, and she thought things would be different. But history was already repeating itself. By 2010, their relationship had become strained. Estíbaliz described him as possessive and increasingly erratic. He wanted to have a child, and she did not. So she did what she had done before. One night in November 2010, while Manfred was sitting alone in the ice cream shop, she walked up behind him and shot him twice in the head. She once again took out her trusty chainsaw to dismember his body and froze the remains. She went on to bury him in concrete next to her first victim, her husband. Two men, one freezer, and one woman pretending nothing had happened. Estíbaliz's illusion started to crumble in 2011. The ice cream shop had been having technical issues, a blocked pipe. Maintenance workers were called in. They dug into the basement floor and discovered bags. And inside the bags, human remains encased in concrete. The police were called immediately. Estíbaliz fled to Italy with her new boyfriend, with whom she had recently become pregnant. But Italian police arrested her within days. Her capture made international headlines. The sweet shop girl turned chainsaw killer, infamously dubbed as the ice cream killer by the international media. The trial. Estíbaliz confessed to both murders, but her explanation shocked the public. She claimed she had been trapped, abused, that both men were controlling, and that she feared for her life. Psychiatric evaluations revealed a complex psychological profile. She was described as narcissistic, manipulative, but not psychotic. Her demeanor in court was cold, meticulous, and she never showed any remorse. In 2012, she was sentenced to life in a secure mental institution. Estíbaliz later gave interviews and even published a memoir where she claimed to have found peace. She even remarried while in custody to a fellow inmate, a murderer. This case didn't just make headlines, it erupted because everything about it shattered expectations. A soft-spoken woman committing brutal, calculated murders. A killer with chilling precision, dismembering bodies like it was routine. And the setting, an ice cream shop, a place of laughter and sweetness, hiding death beneath its floors. She wasn't just hiding bodies, she was serving cones over corpses. Photos of the crime scene went viral. Freezer diagrams, chainsaw gouges, basement blueprints. Court sketches captured her eerie calm. The contrast was too surreal to look away. The legacy of a cold-blooded killer. Estíbaliz Carranza's case has since been taught in criminal psychology courses, not just for the brutality of the crimes, but the chilling duality of her persona. She didn't kill in a fit of rage. She planned, acted alone, and cleaned up. She served ice cream over the very ground where her victims lay, and no one suspected a thing. 2 bodies, 2 murders, 1 woman, and a freezer full of lies. What do you think? Was Estíbaliz a victim of abuse who snapped? Or was she a cold, calculated killer who fooled everyone? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you never want to look at ice cream the same way again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is the Prime Crime, where the sweet hides the sinister.